Good day everyone, this is Roslyn Manganohoy presenting the Module 18 Physical Development of Primary Schoolers. In this module, let's challenge ourselves to describe the different physical characteristics of early school-age children in your own words. Enumerate ideas on how you can apply the concept in this module in the teaching-learning process. Discuss several ways on how to encourage as age-appropriate activity physical lifestyle to primary school children. Physical growth during the primary school year is slow but steady. During this stage, physical development involves 1. Having good muscle control and coordination. 2. Developing eye-hand coordination. 3. Having good personal hygiene. 4. Being aware of good safety habits. Now, physical development involves many different factors, namely height, weight, appearance, visual, hearing, and motor abilities. The primary school children undergoes many different changes as they go through to the stage of development, which could be caused by different factors, both natural and environmental. In this developmental stage, children will have started their elementary grades, specifically their primary years, grades 1 to 3. These children are extremely active because of the most activities in their traditional schools are sedentary. They often release their unusual amount of energy in some forms of nervous habits, including fidgeting, nail biting, and pencil chewing. Primary school age children get fatigued more easily because of physical and mental exhaustion, both at home and in school. Hence, activity should be alternated between strenuous one and relaxing or quiet activity, like storytelling times after their class in math period or anything. On this part, let's discuss the primary schoolers' height and weight. This period of gradual and steady growth will give children time to get used to the changes of their bones. An average increase in height of a little over 2 inches a year in both boys and girls will introduce them to many different activities that they can now do with greater accuracy. Weight gain average about 6.5 pounds a year. Most children will have summer appearance compared to their preschool years. Because of the shape and accumulation and location of their body fat, although girls tend to develop additional fat cell relative to muscle cells, a child's legs are longer and more proportioned to the body than they were before. A number of factors could indicate how much a child grows or how much changes in the body will take place. Genes. Genes can sometimes contain conflicting information, and in most cases, one gene will win the battle. For example, if a child has one tall parent and one short parent, the child may end up splitting the difference by being of average height. Food. There is a considerable scientific interest in determining a child's optimal dietary requirements that will enhance and assist their growth and development. This includes factors such as quantity, quality, timing, and nutrient components of every meal. Climate. Children's growth and development from infancy to adolescence makes them more sensitive to environmental hazards related to climate. Exercise. Regular physical activity helps development of the child's fundamental movement skills such as physical literacy. In addition to helping maintain a healthy body weight, physical activity can help build healthy bones, muscles, heart, and lungs. Physical activity can also help the child keep a healthy body weight. Medical conditions. Cases of growth problems may include but not limited to growth hormone deficiency, where a child has a growth disorder, which is a problem with a pituitary gland, a small gland at the base of the brain that secretes several hormones such as growth hormone, and also congenital problem in the tissues where growth occurs at the time of birth. Lastly, diseases or illnesses. Endocrine or hormone diseases may also cause problems in child's growth, such as diabetes or a lack of thyroid hormones, which are necessary for normal bone growth. Next is bones and muscles, the peak bones producing year. Childhood year are the peak bone producing years. Bones grow longer and broader. This is the best time for parents and teachers to educate children of good dietary and exercise habits to help them have strong, healthy bones throughout their lives. Replacement of primary teeth are also known as baby teeth, with permanent teeth occur around ages 6 to 7 years and up until age 12. Most children will have all their primary teeth replaced. Many lifestyle factors like nutrition and physical activity can substantially influence the increase of bone mass during childhood, because bones have proportionally more water and protein materials and fewer minerals than adults. Ensuring adequate calcium intake will greatly help them in strengthening bones and muscles. Whereas large muscle control is at bigger play over fine motor. Some still have difficulty holding a pencil properly for coloring inside the lines. So, we have to limit writing time since children may develop a negative attitude towards writing. Bone and muscle growth are still not complete during this stage. Most activity which are heavy pressure will be very difficult for growing bones, muscle, and ligaments. If students are engaging in too much strenuous activity to test their strengths, teachers may suggest or provide more coordinate physical activities or competitions, or retreat players during sports or games. Motor development. Young school-age children are gaining control over the major muscle of their bodies. Most children have a good sense of balance. They are like testing their muscle strength skills. They also enjoy doing real-life tasks and activities. Children during this stage love to move a lot. They run, skip, hop, jump, tumble, roll, and dance because their growth motor skills are already developed. They can now perform activities like catching a ball with one hand and tying their shoelaces. That is why performing unimanual or requiring the use of one hand and bimanual requiring the use of two hands activities became easier. Children's graphic activities such as writing and drawing are now more controlled but are still developing. However, they can now print their names and copy sample design, letters, and shapes. They can hold pencils, crayons, and utensils correctly with supervision. Motor development skills include coordination, balance, static balance, dynamic balance, speed, agility, and power. Coordination is a series of movements organized and timed to occur in a particular way to bring about a particular result. Balance is the child's ability to maintain the equilibrium for stability of his or her body in different positions. Static balance is the ability to maintain equilibrium in a fixed position like balancing on one foot. Dynamic balance is the ability to maintain equilibrium while moving. Speed is the ability to cover a great distance in the shortest possible time. Agility is one's ability to quickly change or shift the direction of the body. And power is the ability to perform a maximum effort in the shortest possible. There are some issues affecting physical development. First, obesity, a major concern for parents and healthcare providers since it seems it's becoming a trend. According to World Health Organization of Western Pacific region, the Philippines is not spared from this scenario, and results of National Nutrition Survey are showing slow but increasing childhood overweight and obesity rates. The 8th National Nutrition Survey reveals that the prevalence of overweight among children 0 to 5 years old has significantly risen from 1% in 1989 to 5% in 2013. Second, childhood nutrition. We all know that it has been proven to have serious effect on the physical and mental development of children. Malnutrition remains a major health issue in our country, the Philippines. Third is sleep. Midday naps or siesta sometimes are not possible anymore due to their schedule in school. Children may need to go to bed earlier rather than nap. Let's put in our minds that poor and inadequate sleep may result to mood swings and behavioral problems. Given all those factors, there are implications to childcare education and parenting. So, we have two major ways to help primary school age children to be physically healthy is to 1. Provide them with good nutrition by using the food pyramid as our guide. And 2. Involve them in coordinated and age-appropriate physical activities like badminton, larong Pinoy, and etc. Specifically, healthcare providers, teachers, and parents must do the following. First, encourage children to join or enroll them in related programs during summer or in their free time if children will have shown interest in a particular activity or sport. Advocate better nutrition in food provided by the school canteen by providing healthier option in accessible, healthier products. Create an exercise plan for children, not only that it promotes motor skills but also improves strength and endurance. Maintain a daily sleep schedule and consistent bedtime routine. So, ideally, we have to set a schedule given time to their mobile phones if they have. And lastly, make children's bedroom conducive for a peaceful sleep. If possible, keep computers and TV out of the bedroom. That also includes no more mobile phone in their bedroom if it is already bedtime. So, in conclusion, let me leave this quote to you by Luis Malaguchi that says, "Children need the freedom to appreciate the infinite resources of their hands, their eyes, and their ears, the resources of forms, materials, sounds, and colors." I am looking forward that you have learned and discovered much learning from this video. That's all.